Side with Johnny Buchan.
Well, Neil, let's start with Bromby. Can you give us an update on his injury?
Yeah, he actually snapped his patella tendon, and it's a very serious injury, really. You know, he's unlucky because he's done so well to get back and played well the last few games. But I think that's what happens when you don't play a lot of games, really. All the lads that have been out the side when I come have all got injuries, you know, one thing or another, and you can't do much about it.
Yeah, it's obviously one of those that no one wants to see, and especially when he's fighting his way into your mind and into your thoughts as well.
Yeah, I think we can forget about Lee for a while now. It's going to be a long comeback, but I'm sure he's got the guts, you know, he's got the determination. It's just so disappointing for him when he's, you know, managed to get back into the squad.
Looking at the game today then, you pushed another side who are in the playoffs all the way again.
Well, I mean, I didn't think we should have lost the other night, and today I didn't think we should have lost. I think Malcolm Mackay's done a brilliant job, really, to get them into the playoffs and the cup final. You know, after losing all his good players last year, but it just shows you how we're disappointed at half time because I thought we should be winning it. You know, you don't miss Ross Howard missed his header. I'll never know. We never put people. You know, we never put teams under pressure. They would have been under so much pressure 1-0 down. You know, and then all of a sudden it's just what I call an alehouse ball. And with 1-0 down, it's disappointing for me. But one game to go, thank goodness.
Your side came out in the second half, and again, like at Blackpool, had a spell of 20 minutes where it looked really positive, really on the front foot again, I thought.
Yeah, you know, it's I don't know what I can say, really. It's like a record that's stuck in it, really. I'd just be glad when the season's over and we can start. I've got so much that I want to show, you know, and to come here with an opportunity of winning, like we did at Blackpool the other night, I thought, you know, with a few more standing up to be counted, I think we'd have done both teams.
Can we talk about a couple of individuals, though? Zach Thompson, he had a better game than the last one he played for you.
Yeah, you know, I only decided this morning, really, on that. I was going to stick with Danny Webber, but I thought, well, you know, I don't know what Zach can do yet other than kick somebody. So I thought we'd have a look at him in a proper game and 2 games to go and see what he does. I thought he did well today. I thought him and Pewee were steady in there.
Yeah, he looked composed, didn't he, in the centre of the park?
Yeah, he did. He got a lot to learn. He let people run off him at times, but, you know, he's only a young lad, and I thought it did him a bit of good. You can't finish his season on that sending up, can you, really?
Alex Bruce as well, how much is he working his way into your plans? Because I thought he had a great game like that.
Yeah, well, as I said, I thought he was probably our best player by a mile. Alex is always, you know what you get with Alex, he's always 8 out of 10. He doesn't know any different. He's that type of person. But, you know, you can tell I'm frustrated, can't you? I'm disappointed that we haven't, you know, when I look at the teams in the playoffs, even with the team we have, you know, we should have won more games, but thankfully it's all over nearly.
Nearly done with. Can you tell us any more about your recruitment? I know you've had a couple of people out watching games today.
Yeah, I thought it was important, Mick and Ronnie, and we've got 5 or 6 others out today as well. So we want to try and do business as quick as we can in the summer, and that's why we felt it was important. I would have liked to have gone myself, if I'm honest, but I felt with the playoffs, you know, with Cardiff, I owed it to the other clubs, and the last home match I want to be there, so, you know, I'm leaving it to the staff.
You getting any closer?
Well, I think, you know, it's all about being patient and trying to strike when the iron's hot. So, you know, we have targets, and it's changing all the time with people that, you know, we're keeping and people that I'm looking at. Agents, obviously, always ringing up, talking about it. But I've got to get players that, you know, want to put the shirt on, really, and a certain type of player, I think, for Leeds.
And finally, it's a week now until the Leicester game, final home game, a boosted crowd as well. Be a bit of a dead rubber on the field, though, won't it, I suppose? Not.
Well, I don't think any manager wants to be at a club that's lost the most games in a season. I think that's, you know, the chairman said I could go and scout if I want, but I said, no, thank you, not next week. It means a lot at a last home match, and you saw the fans today. When I went over there with the players, you know, I told the players to throw the shirts into them the last away match. But they were really supportive of me today, and I like things like that. It makes me a little bit more determined to give them something to shout about.
Neil, thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Neil Warnock speaking to Johnny Buchan.